Lord have mercy. What's going on, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building. What's up, my peeps, my peoples? Peep Squad is in the building. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Carla Rose. What's up, Miss Nina Bug? How you doing? What's up, Beverly? What's up, Felicia Butler? What's up, Martin? What's up? How y'all doing? Let me see if I can throw on these comments real quick. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? What's going on? What's popping? It's Thursday, y'all. Y'all hear about Cash Doll? Cash Doll got a bun in the oven, y'all. She is pregnant. She just announced an hour ago that she is with child. I was like, OMG, what is going on? What's up, Judith? What's going on? How you doing? Felicia Butler? What's going on? Hattie Bird, Mississippi. But did you guys know that she's pregnant? I think she's 28 years old. I think Cash Doll is actually 28 years old. We know she's not married, but in any event, this is her first child, the first time that she is pregnant, y'all. And, she let us know that she's pregnant out here in these streets, and she took the photos. That's the new thing out here in the street, take these photos. And her photos are very tasteful, I think they are tasteful photos. They're tasteful and everything, but congratulations to her. She is pregnant. I wonder who is the baby daddy? Who is the baby father? Who is he? Lord have mercy. But she said, keep her up in prayer, baby, because she is blessed. She is blessed with a baby. Yes, when you can, give life, that's a blessing too as well. But get ready for the roller coaster and mommyhood that you are going to be on. And hopefully she's not a single mother, because, baby, it ain't easy being single out here raising a baby by yourself, especially, but she got money, so therefore most likely she's gonna have a nanny. She's gonna have help at home, so that would be a good situation for her too as well. So what's going on? What's up, LSW? How you doing? Let's see who's up in the building. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? Hey, Sheila Bradley, how you doing? LSW's in the building. Hey, Moore, how you doing? Monroe, how you doing? What's going on? I know, congrats to Cash Doll. I remember her from Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if she actually worked with Little Kim, but you know what I mean? Like, she was out here. She was doing the damn thing. And, I like her music. I liked her personality and things of that nature. Yes, we know. Yeah, she gets around just like these dudes do. They get around. She get around too. I get around. Okay. Love you too, Carla Rose. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Hunter, what's going on? So in any event, yes, she is pregnant, and she done let us know what was popping with her. Go ahead, girl, do your thing. But a lot of people say, oh my God, why are you not married? A lot of these young kids today ain't getting married. They wasn't getting married back in the day either. They was probably getting married when my mother was a child. I don't know. It's just that it is what it is now. I don't know. I mean, shit, we both got to go to the doctor's appointment together. No, you wake up right now. I ain't trying to do none of this shit alone. For real. Because it ain't easy, especially if you don't have the means. And it's still not easy when you do have the means, because it's a psychological roller coaster. But in any event, let's get down to the situation. We got a bunch of things that we got to get off. A bunch of things that we got to talk about, from Wendy Williams, Nicki Minaj, to Jelani Day, RIP, rest in power. They found his body, and they found him in a river. Like, Lord have mercy, in Illinois. I was hoping that mother was going to get, she was going to get her son back, but that's really, really a tragic situation all the way together. It's just really, really sad, and I was hoping he was going to be found, but in any event, he was actually found on September 2nd, I believe. And, they didn't identify the body until actually today. So they already retrieved his body from the river, and then they was doing DNA testing and also dental testing, and they realized that this is the young man that people have been looking for, and he's been missing since August. You know how long that is? You know how long that is to be without your peoples? Like, I wouldn't even know what to do. And I want to say thank you to all my peeps and my peoples. This summer I asked you guys to pray for my family because the kids went out of the country and I was worried. And baby, them prayers worked, because I could have been in this situation that this mother's in, because it was really a hectic, dangerous situation. What's up, Candy Girl? Candy Girl's in the building. What's going on? And Stacy, what's up? Yes, Stacy, I be seeing you in the comments. I be seeing Stacy. I be seeing Stacy. So yeah, it's really, really, it's just sad all the way together. But we're gonna dive into that more. And we're going to get to the situation. We're going to talk about Miss Wendy Williams. Like, there's a whole lot going on, with Wendy Williams. Like, shit. Like, what is happening? Wendy Williams is like, yo, it's just like, every time you turn around, it's just something with Wendy that is just horrific. And Lord have mercy, let her still be here and still be around and get her shit together. Because, baby, Kevin Hunter ain't worth the humiliation. He ain't worth everything that you going through. Like, you got to let him go. And I was just recently looking at pictures of Wendy Williams. And, hey, Black Queen, what's going on? What's up, Ralph? Ralph's in the building. So, oh, we just announced Cash Doll was pregnant, Ralph. Let me show you. I know you know who Cash Doll is, because you know who all the pretty young ladies are. And just like I know who all the pretty young men are. Anyways, what's going on? Such a good-looking young man. So sorry to hear that. I know, Miss Nina Bug, for real. Peep Squad. I know, it's so sad, Judith. It really is. Yeah, Cash Doll, So... yeah, so let's get to Wendy. So with the Wendy situation, it's like, Lord have mercy. It's like, does Wendy want to go back to TV? Is Wendy negotiating her contract? And she says she's sick because she don't want to get on the camera. I don't know what's going on with Wendy. There's all these reports out here that she is back out here, doing the do, like, basically, messing around with them narcotics and alcoholism and things of that nature. And she really needs the help. But she's such a powerful woman. Who's gonna tell Wendy what to do, when to do, and how to do it? Kevin Hunter, he's moved on with Sharina Hudson. Sharina Hudson don't even look as pretty as she once did 10 to 15 years ago. You know what I mean? So Kevin Hunter has settled down into, fatherhood again with his daughter. And then I was just thinking about Wendy. When we watched the documentary of Wendy Williams, you guys know that she had a miscarriage and it was supposed to be a girl. So she was supposed to have a son and a girl. And now that Kevin Hunter has a daughter, with Sharina Hudson, I know that hurts her, but Wendy, you're gonna have to move forward. You're gonna have to let that shit go, because the sky's is the limit that she can do. But Wendy just looks so frail. I don't know if she's gonna be able, I hope that she's gonna be able to do what she needs to do. Her and Lamar Odom have a lot in common, baby. They have a lot in common. That's probably why she feels so much for Lamar Odom, because of his trials and his tribulations. And he was on the top, and then he's sleeping from couch to couch now. So as you guys know, I recently did a video, and Wendy Williams was leaving her Manhattan, condo out there in these streets. And, she looked, her hair is okay. She put some eyeliner on. You can tell that's Wendy Williams' eyeliner, that she did it herself. Because remember when she was, COVID hit and she was on YouTube and she was filming from her home, she showed us how she did her makeup. But her legs look so frail and they look so weak, And let me take this off. So. Hey, Harris, what's going on? What's up, Chef Disaster? Chef Disaster's in the building. And let me put your name up there. And so, I don't know why she wears her hospital socks this way, but she does. But her legs look like, she can't even carry herself, and everyone, that was out there, helped, put Wendy in her SUV. And she had some bruises on her legs. In any event, she was going out for a field trip and she was leaving and actually going to the Apple store. So I don't know if she broke her phone, she lost her phone, she destroyed her phone. Allegedly, when she got the 5150, she went to psychiatric ward and things of that nature. She's back home, she's out, she's in a wheelchair, and it's just tough to see as well. But in any event, Wendy's being loaded into the SUV. She can't even get into the SUV herself. So, when Wendy Williams is on stage and things of that nature, she runs to sit in her purple chair and the camera's on her. I wonder if she's going to be able to do that. And when is she going to be able to come back on camera? I just think that she should get help before she does. And in any event, her son, he's feeling a certain type of way about his mama, and he wants Miss Wendy Williams to get some help. And he basically is giving her tough love, like he's going to be out of her life if she doesn't get help. So he doesn't want to have anything to do with his mother unless she gets help. And this actually was told, to, let me see if this is it. Okay, so we got to take everything with a grain of salt. It's from the U.S. Sun, and basically they're saying there's family crisis with Wendy Williams and her son Kevin Hunter Jr. 21 gave his mother some tough love and said he would not be in her life until she gets help. And so basically now it's kind of seeming, if it's actually true, because it's allegedly that she's possibly on narcotics and alcohol, and as a son is his age, he has to feel a certain type of way. And as you guys know, her son did have a situation with narcotics. I think it was like the synthetic weed or whatever the case may be, allegedly. And I guess he went to Dr. Sabi and what is her name, Serena Hudson, and Kevin Hunter actually helped him. And basically, see, Wendy Williams did her own eyeliner. When it looks rough underneath, that's when Wendy does her own eyeliner. So in any event, he did have a problem with synthetic weed, allegedly. And Serena Hudson and Calvin Hunter, was there to help him. And they're trying to make claims that Wendy wasn't involved in her son's, saving his life. So basically, he had to get help. Now his mom got to get help. That's a hard situation for a child to be in. You have to pull yourself away from your parent. Your parent's supposed to be the one that you look up to, your heroes, the one that you follow, the one that guides you. And then you actually see them, wasting away and actually could depart from this earth because of their addictions and heartbrokenness and loneliness. And Wendy, you got to find another way. You got to find another answer. So in any event, her son is giving her tough love out here in these streets. And as you guys know, Wendy was out here vaping. I don't know, when she went on her field trip to the Apple store, she was out here vaping. And I don't know if she was vaping on that marijuana or she was on that CBD. But baby, she was, or it could actually be tobacco. But in any event, when she saw the camera, she looked up and she rolled up her window because Wendy was out there talking to a stranger. Wendy was sitting up in that SUV like she's a G, got people in there buying the phone that she want, and she called this man over to say hello to him. And she ended up having a 30-minute conversation with him and things of that nature. So there she goes with the vape in her hand. Wendy's a mess. And she called this man over to her car. And, allegedly Wendy got COVID. There's some stories saying that she doesn't have COVID. She doesn't have a breakthrough case. So what Wendy is always going to be shenanigans. But in any event, Wendy Williams got this young man's number. She was howling at him. I was like, let it be, pretty women. Let the roles reverse. Wendy, get it together. You can be happy again, girl. So she was out talking to this man with her mask down. You know what I mean? Hopefully he's okay. He got a strong immune system. But in any event, she was out there vaping. So hopefully it was CBD or the doctors ordered it for her. And you guys know Kevin Hunter's been out here in these streets having a good time, letting everybody know that he got a good life now. He's healthy, and he told him to get healthy. So he's throwing shots at Wendy. And Wendy did throw shots at him and Serena Hudson over the years when they was going through the divorce. So I guess Kevin Hunter feels like it's his time to start, throwing shots again, throwing shots. But recently, when Wendy was going to the hospital, her son was outside the building, and, basically he got the wheelchair and then he jumped into an Uber. So I don't know if he jumped into the Uber to leave his mother because she was already in good hands to go to the hospital, but he was there when his mother was being transported back and forth when it looked like she was having a psychiatric breakdown. So he's been around. He's been up from Florida. He's up in New York or whatever. But allegedly he gave his mother an ultimatum because he don't want to watch his mother, depart from this earth. But he has been around. He has been helpful. But we'll see what happens if this is actually factual. But it is a story that the Daily Mail did pick up, that he was there. He helped his mom out. Then he jumped into an Uber. He could have jumped into an Uber to go follow his mom to where she was going, or he ended up just leaving, point blank, period. So you have that situation. So Kevin Hunter Jr., basically, he wants his mother to clean up. He wants her to get right because she has everything going for herself. And if she can just find the inner strength just to heal and clean herself, or put the tough action in place and get a sober partner, or have sober people living with her that, she can't control, because all these people that we see her with, Wendy control each and every one of them. She probably said, I'll give you $1,000. Take me to the Bronx. Take me to Harlem. I'll give you $300. Take me to Harlem right now. Just stroll up here, take a left, take a right, turn off the lights in the car. So in any event, at least in this picture, we actually see her walking. And the other incident where she was leaving the Apple store, she did not walk at all. She went from the wheelchair to the SUV. And at least in this instance, we can see her actually walking. So that's good, even though she is being assisted, by help. But we know she has lymphedema or whatever the case is with that. But in any event, we hope she get better. For real. Like Wendy, let me see what you guys are saying, because I have like 3 screens up. Hey Mo, what's going on? How you doing? What's going on? Let me see who's in the building. What's up, Chef Disaster? I know, Miss Nina Bug. Wendy's ankles are extremely swollen. She probably can't put on any shoes, not even sneakers. I know. Hey Monique Hill, what's going on? How you doing? Wendy's eyes, I know. Hey Mo, what's going on? I'm just trying to see who's in the building. I find yourself, baby. I find. Okay. Oh, I hate that she had to walk those streets. Are nasty. I know. Facts. They nasty, baby girl. Yep. So, that's the situation. And then we move on to Jelani Day. Like, this is really a sad story when it comes to Jelani Day. Young man missing. He was undergraduate. He was going to school to be a doctor. You know how many we need black doctors. We need black doctors. And he was going to, it's just really sad that they found Jelani's body, and he has been identified after, being found in the Illinois River, authorities said. It's just really sad. Just really wanted him to be found safe. Something totally different from this situation. And, he went to Illinois State University. He was a graduate student. He was reported as missing on August 25th, 2021. Family reported that they last spoke to him on the evening of Monday, August 23rd. He was seen at the ISU campus on August 24th. Day's vehicle was found in Peru on Thursday, August 26th. Based on the findings of Peru police, when they recovered the vehicle, they end up making a compost of where they end up getting canines, they had drones and things of that nature, and firefighters, and everybody came in together to basically, you know, look for his remains. I know his mother got to be hurting all day. You know, she was out here windmilling for, you know, just to get some more, you know, help on her son's case, where, because he was missing. And, you know, black people don't really get coverage. Black men, black women really don't get coverage when they go missing. Remember, hashtag DC girls? There's so much, they don't even care. There's so many cases of, you know, missing, you know, people that are of color that don't even reach any type of media sites at all. And it's just really sad. You got to watch the ID channel, or you got to watch the news, or Unsolved Mystery, and it's only for a minute. But in any event, they found him, and it's just like, damn. But he was actually, I'm sorry, he was actually found on September 4th, because, you know, they did find a body on September 4th, but they didn't make it public knowledge to anybody until they actually did the DNA testing and they did the dental work. And then once, I guess, they was able to identify him today, which is the 9th of 23rd, 2021, he has been identified, and they let the public know. So the mother didn't know, because the mother was, you know, out here doing interviews and talking to people and getting the word out herself on Black social media. You know, that's how I got word of it. And then just really, it's just really sad. So we're going to see what happens in this situation. How do a young man like this, a graduate student, you know, he's going to school to be a doctor. He's on, you know, he's coming from a loving family. It doesn't look like he has any substance abuse problems. You know, he's an undergraduate, and he got to be a smart guy to be wanted to become a doctor. And he's an undergraduate, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's really a sad situation. But yep, he's been identified. So what do you guys think about that situation? It's just horrific. And there's so many missing people of color. Hey, Hunter, what's going on? Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Mystic 60. Nope, they don't cover us. Like, you know, you got to really do the research to even find, you know, when we go missing. Like, they don't be doing those stories. They don't make the CNN or MSNBC or any of them big networks or them big, you know, syndicated shows where they'll do a segment on us. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's really a sad situation. May I send my condolences to, you know, Jelani's family. It's just a terrible end, because you wouldn't think that this would be his end because of the road that he has taken in life. And it seems like, you know, his family's stable. He's stable. You know, he's living on campus. He's an undergraduate, and he's going to school to be a doctor. You know what I mean? Like, so I guess we will have to find out what's going on in this situation. What's going to actually, you know, what they're going to discover. But rest in peace to Jelani. In any event, I just wanted to show you guys this video with this young guy. Let me see where he's at. I believe he's a rapper, but I just thought that his name is Young Green Ace. So I don't know if you guys know Young Green Ace. I seen this on Academics page. And so, you know, it was I don't know if you guys remember the first time you held the baby, or somebody told you how to hold the baby, or was you scared when you first held the baby. But this is his reaction to holding a baby. And I just thought it was, you know, kind of hilarious. Even though there's some things going on in the background. Okay, let me see what did Mary say? Ooh, Mary went all the way with that situation. Okay, so here's the video. Let me add it to screen. Let me see if I turn off the music. Put it on pause. Here we go.
No, just tell her she yelling. Hey, get the baby, man. Hey, it's gonna be your mama. Come on, yeah, boy. You let him?
Yeah, chuck the left elbow.
All right, come on, let's.
Chuck the left elbow. Chuck it.
Hey, but please keep your hand under it, so for real. Come on. It's not it. It's not her. No. That way. I'm scared for real. What?
Now squeeze.
Squeeze wet. I already squeezed.
No squeeze, bro. Look at that. Nigga, drunk as fuck.
Relax.
Oh my God, it's a baby.
What are you talking about?
It's just a basketball.
Which one the head?
Which one the head? No, I'm gonna tell you.
Don't piss me off.
I thought that was so cute. He was so scared to hold that baby. And what's up with the dude's hair? And let me mute this. What's up with the dude's hair in the background? Like, what is that? Is that a horn? Is he a reindeer? Does he got a mop on top of his head? I know you guys see the cups, you see the bottles, but hopefully the mama is sober and the video. But in any event, just watching him trying to hold the baby, being all scared and paranoid, like, Lord have mercy. Was it that serious? You guys remember when you first held the baby, or someone told you, like, this is how you gotta hold the baby? So they're making him more nervous than he needs to be. I know, Miss Nina Bug. Lord, just put the baby down. But everything ended up working out okay in this situation, Lord. So I believe his name is Young Green Ace. He is a rapper, and I don't know if you guys heard about Spot 'em Got 'em. Spot 'em Got 'em is a rapper too, and his vehicle was actually shot up like 22 times. I was like, Lord have mercy, but he survived. I believe he was hit in the leg, and he was actually hit in the hip, and this happened on Friday morning, September 17th, and he was driving a Dodge Charger on I-95 when a car hit him with guns, leaving 22 bullet holes in the driver's side, according to the statement provided by the police and Florida Highway Patrol. I was like, Lord have mercy. Him and another person was shot, but it was in the leg and things of that nature. And it was actually road rage. Let me tell you, road rage is hell of a thing. People be out here wilding. Like, I don't even know, like, how these people got their license, how they be driving. It's just like, yo, you got to drive for everybody when you drive, and you just got to let the idiots go. You got to look for your back, your side. You got to watch people just coming into your lane and just driving like they're the only people on the road. But in any event, he's doing well. He was recently on Instagram Live, talking to one of his peoples, Cotton. And so he's doing well. And he's an upcoming rapper. To get hit like that shit is crazy. That is crazy all the way together, but he survived. So, that's a good situation that he's here. He survived, and he's actually can live another day, because some people don't survive these type of, ambush, especially with road rage. But in any event, you guys know who Melvin Van Peebles is, right? Melvin Van Peebles, that's Mario Van Peebles' father. And rest in peace to his father. I send my condolences to the Peebles family too as well. Like, I was like, OMG. So his father did pass away. He was actually 89 years old. And if Melvin Van Peebles, he did a lot. Like, he opened the doors to directing. He has so many producers credits, and he produced so many different films and things of that nature. And he worked on so many different movies. And it's just like, Lord have mercy. Like, he really opened the door to, black film directors, black film writers. And he was doing this a long time ago. I was just like, oh man, like, he really, what he has done is just really, really immaculate, the work that he has left behind. And let me see. Where is it? I did have something with, let me see. But yeah, he worked on a lot of movies. I mean, he was out here directing and writing when you didn't even know black people was doing that. At sometimes they were stealing their stuff back in the day, but he actually passed on. I did have a clip of something. I don't know where it went. It was actually supposed to be up here because there was at least like 17 to like 35 different movies, he worked on, and it was just so many. I was just like, oh my, and some of the movies I didn't even know, he was involved in, but the list goes on and on. Where is the list? The list is MIA at this point. Maybe this one's it. Don't look like it. Let me go faster. Nope. Let me put on the music. It was supposed to be somewhere around here. He did all. Dun, dun, dun. Well, it was somewhere. I don't know where it went to. It went MIA on a sister. It said, girlfriend, I don't know where you put me at, where you stored me at. I thought I stored you over here. But in any event, rest in peace, rest in power, and also give him his accolades and he's done a lot for the Black community with movies, just writing, directing, producing, and also music. It was like 40 to 50 different movies he worked on. Like, this man was out here in these streets. And also, when it comes down to the situation, his Mario Van Peebles basically said his father, there was like 3 different sides to his father. And he was basically saying that, okay, here's the movies right here. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but in any event, his son was basically saying that his father had so many different sides to him where he was just immaculate, handling things and, writing, directing, casting people, directing people how to, act in movies and films, and also assisting them on writing and how to, be the best actor that you possibly can be. And he was basically saying there was a time where his father was supposed to actually be a part of a marathon, and his father was really scared, and his father was actually hiding under a table because he was scared to run the marathon. He didn't want to be embarrassed. And I was just like, wow. And that story was like, oh damn, he just broke down the situation when it came to his father. And I was just like, wow. And the last thing that I believe that Mario Van Peebles, did was actually the Salt and Pepper movie. Mario Van Peebles, I believe he worked with Lifetime to do the Salt and Pepper documentary. So yeah, he did a lot of films and movies and writing. A lot. And that's just half the list. I couldn't get it all there. Yes, Ralph, perfect. Yes, he made the movies that, like, they don't even make Black films like they used to where you can watch it over and over. You know what I mean? They don't even do it. You watch it once and you want to be out. What's up, Monica Hill? How you doing? Cicely Tyson and Melvin Van Peebles are a class act. Facts. Yep, they made movies for us. For real. Anna Marie Johnson. Oh, I mean, like, and just to listen to his accomplishments, and that was just the list goes. I mean, I'm saying it's just like, oh my God, like if you take everybody's taxes and you put them together in a room, his list went on and on and on, and it was writing music too as well. It was just so much that he did do. And we got to talk about, Angela Simmons out here in these streets. So she posted to Instagram, and guess who come up under them comments? Soulja Boy trying to get at Angela Simmons. You ain't her type. You are definitely not her type. She like gangsters. And well, Soulja Boy could kind of be, because Soulja Boy, he got bodies on him, and, he's quick to get the, what. So, but I don't think that's her type. Because Soldier Boy ain't serious with nobody. He hasn't been serious since Mia. Taylor Riley's daughter. He hasn't been serious with a woman since her. And I guess he's been wrapping it up because he doesn't have any children. But in any event, Angela Simmons post and young Draco came through trying to show her some love, y'all. And then let's get on to Miss Kenya Moore. So let's talk about Kenya Moore. Let me turn this down. So let's get into the Kenya Moore situation. Did you guys see Kenya Moore and Dancing with the Stars? Lord have mercy. Kenya Moore is flawless, baby. She did the damn thing. Kenya Moore looks so good. You know what I mean? If you can win on looks and style, her makeup, her lipstick, her hair, her outfit, and how she, poses too as well. Like, she should win the show. For real, she should win. She should win. And if you want it, but she did so well that I'm just hoping and I'm wishing and I'm going to be voting. And I did vote, y'all. I did vote for Kenya Moore. Yes, I did. Kenya Moore came through and she danced greatly. She danced like she's been dancing all her life. Didn't she used to be a cheerleader or something? Kenya Moore was dancing. And it looked like she just had it. Like she does ballroom dancing all the time. And she danced in these hills like that. Kenya Moore did the damn thing. She tore it up, in my opinion. And then in any event, Kenya Moore, basically dressed her daughter in the same outfit, Baby Brooklyn. And it looked so cute. And she posted to Instagram. And it was just so sweet. Her mom, her daughter's looking up to her mom because she's on TV, Dancing with the Stars, a different type of background than Real Housewives of Atlanta, because Brooklyn knows Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then to see her mom dancing to the Doja Cat song with SZA, you know what I mean? It was like so pretty. And I don't know if Mark Daly is going to be upset, if Mark Daly is going to be mad that his daughter, is dressing like her mama. Because Mark Daly is still taking Kenya Moore to court. He's still trying to get her house. He's still trying to get money from her and everything. But right now, the judge has not ruled on anything. So it's just still up in the air. Only thing they're asking for is quietness. But in any event, Kenya Moore killed it. Let me tell you her score. Kenya Moore, she was in the top 5, and Kenya Moore got her points were 26. And this is the first time I'm actually watching Dancing with the Stars, and I really think that she did a great job. The way that she danced, like she wasn't stiff, she was moving fast, and you can't tell anything. I don't know if she missed a beat. I don't know. It didn't look like that. It looked like it was okay. It looked like she killed it. Soldier Boy's a mess. So, I think it was a beautiful situation. And then, as you guys know, they're still messing with Cynthia Bailey, that she's not going to be here. Cynthia Bailey and Portia Williams, that's still the rumor out here in these streets. I can't. Okay, where is it? So we got Cynthia Bailey. So they're saying Cynthia Bailey is going to be gone. And basically she is being replaced by Sanya Richards-Ross. She is a 3-time Olympian. And basically she's supposed to be coming on season 14 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Allegedly, this is what, reports are saying out here in these streets. And it seems like she's making herself very much more available on, on Instagram. Like, so she's out here in these streets and she's doing her thing. And baby, she's only 36 or 35. She's young. And, she's married. She got the children. She's a gold medalist. Like she is. And she's Jamaican too. She's going to come now. I don't know. From the vibe I get from reading, some of her accolades and what I get from, her videos on Instagram, she really seems like a good person. And we're only seeing that part, but I don't know if she's going to be ready for the pettiness. You know what I mean? But I think she will be. But I don't know if she's going to be ready for it. She's going to be ready to go cats and dogs out here in these streets. The rumor is still out here that Cynthia Bailey and Portia Williams are leaving. You know what? They piss me off. Why is Candy Burris the only one Now Kenya Moore has, but Candy Burris is the only one that officially told everybody that she's going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 14. Candy Burris didn't want you running around. Are you trying to figure out who's going to be? What is she? She told us up as soon as she found out. She jumped on Amazon and Instagram and told everybody she got her peach, she got her contract, and none of the other ladies do that. Like, why do you want to make us wait? I just hope they all got their contracts. I really do. And Sanya Ross, I think she's a better addition than Latoya Forever. But Latoya Forever, she's not as bad as I thought she was at that time. But in any event, so what do you guys think about the new housewife? If allegedly she's going to be the new housewife, she can run fast. She's athletic. She's in shape. And I don't think if she was in the Olympics, she dealt with a lot of bullshit. So being around, black women that look just like her, that all whore, I think she's going to be all right in this situation. Because I forgot about how treacherous and how torturous the Olympics is for people of color. So in any event, I think she's going to be able to handle the heat in the kitchen. So let me say, I think she can do it. Kenya is a very athletic. Remember her video twirl? Yes. I mean, she did so well. Cynthia did her thing. Yes, she did. I still like Cynthia. Stacey Nelson, it is good to be seen. How are you? Oh, that's nice. Mystic 60, pretty teeth. She does got pretty teeth. Oh, that's so cute. I am Jamaican. She is good. I think she's good. I just forgot she was in the Olympics and she competed and won 3 times. So that means she can deal with any type of pressure. Hey Hunter, it's time to get new folks. I think that they need new folks for Real Housewives of Potomac. I just want to finish Real Housewives of Atlanta. If my dream is to have all the OGs come back, keep the cast that we have now, and have them just hash it out, because they're all in different areas of their life. Like, they've been through so much. Since season 13, they've been through so much. So I just like to have them all back. Eva is booked and busy. Facts. Yeah, Eva is booked and busy. She's doing 2 things. She's doing 2 shows or whatever the case may be. But Eva, I didn't ask for Eva to come back. She's not an OG. And Hunter, I know you love you some Eva, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But Eva got the face. Eva could always make you smile because she's so beautiful. But baby, she can't stick in her own shit. That's the only problem with Eva. If Eva was sticking her shit, she would be dynamite because she can read. But when you ask her about her reading, she gonna tell you, I didn't say nothing. I wish Wendy well, and sorry, do not care for. Can you have all she want? Oh, why you gotta go there, Williams? Well, Williams, it's good to see you here. I be seeing you in the comments too as well. I be reading your comments, Hunter. I read your comments too as well. Stacy and Monique Hill and somebody else. I be reading your comments, and it's so I be reading your comments. Who else? Monique Hill and somebody else. Miss Nina Bug is in the building. So yeah. All right. So where am I? Williams be getting in them comments, y'all. I like even do. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen in this situation. So yeah, she looks to me, just thinking about her being in the Olympics. This will be good for her, because I know she had to deal with all types of shady shit and being in the Olympics. So, and let's get to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, you guys all heard the story about what's going on with Nicki Minaj, and it's one of them situations that's going on. But Nicki Minaj, when it comes to Jennifer, Huff, Huff, when it comes to Jennifer Huff, she hasn't, talked about the situation or said anything about the situation with Jennifer Huff. She just posted to Instagram her new hairstyle. She posted this, and I was like, okay, let me see. Okay, what is it? I was like, there is something weird with Nicki's hairstyle. So how do you guys feel about Nicki and the situation when it comes to Jennifer Huff and basically saying that Nicki and her husband, Kenneth Petty, are harassing her and wanted her to be quiet? Okay, this is kind of cute. How many people gonna have this style that Nicki got right now? So it looks like Nicki is bald or she's an alien and shit. Is she trying to say she's an alien? But it's dyed like a pinkish, whitish, blondish color. And the top of she got Wendy, what's her name? Wendy Osefo sideburns going on and forehead hair. But I thought it was pretty cute. So she just posted this to Instagram. She didn't say nothing, she didn't talk, because you guys know Jennifer was out there, and she was actually on the Real, and Nicki didn't say. I don't think Nicki's ever going to be on the Real. But yes, Jennifer, she was there. She was on the Real, and basically she told her story. And what really stood out the most to me is when she said, after the situation occurred back in 1994, when she said Kenneth Petty beat on his chest and looking in the mirror and said, I'm the man, that just hit it so hard that it just seems so monstrous, or whatever the case may be, that the situation that Kenneth Petty went to jail for 4 years for, he took a plea deal. So he actually took a plea deal and admitted his guilt. But in any event, yes, it seems like Miss Jennifer is getting a lot of press attention. Before, it was a little bit of attention here and there, but no one really would take it on, and the Real really took it on, and then everybody else started to really talk about the situation with Jennifer Huff. And basically she is suing Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty for harassment, stalking, assault and battery, mentally harm, mental distress. So she's out here in these streets, and I don't know, what do you guys think about that situation? Like, I'm like, damn, every time you turn around there's something going on. Like, Lord. Ooh, I mean, like, shit. And this is gonna have to be a hard situation, because everybody has daughters, everybody has kids and sisters and nieces, and people are going to feel a certain type of way. But basically, Jennifer is saying that she was being stalked by Kenneth Petty, and Nicki Minaj offered her $20,000 to keep her mouth closed and not to speak about anything that was going on with the charges that Kenneth Petty had back in the day. And she said they wanted her to keep quiet. Lord have mercy. And she said she moved around and moved around and moved around. Like, could you imagine? Lord have mercy. Just keep them in prayer that some healing becomes upon this situation. But in any event, when we get down to, what's his name? Reverend Jesse Jackson, he's out the hospital, baby. He's doing better. He had COVID. Him and his wife is doing better. This story is actually on the Jasmine brand. And so in any event, he's actually, doing better. He has Parkinson's disease. And so he was end up getting rehabilitated. He said the reason why he survived COVID is because, he was vaccinated. He said he had the 2 shots. That's what he said. But in any event, he was talking. He looked well. So he's released. He's walking again. And he asked one of the doctors, will he be able to march? I was like, look at Reverend Jesse Jackson. Did Nicki get her booty reduced? I don't even know. Does it look like it in that picture? One for lunch, that's true. Don't like in your boy. I wish her the best. Lord have mercy. Anne-Marie Johnson. She's a flip-flop, Nicki. Okay, thank you. Love your show. Thank you so much, Williams. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate your comments too as well. Queen, what's going on? I don't like it. It looks weird. I thought it looks weird and kind of cool at the same time. I guess you have to be in person to see it. I was looking at Nicki hair too. I thought it was cool. I think it's cool. Skin is really like, what's up with that looking bleach? It's either their makeup artist or they bleaching. That is Jermaine Jackson. Look, it's not Jermaine Jackson. Y'all are too much. Yes, Jen has been through a lot. Like, and in any event, just Nikki mentioning, her and talking about her and saying that, she was only 15. I mean, he was 15 at the time they was in a relationship. To have a huge platform like that is one of them situations where is really big to say something like that, because I think Nikki sometimes forget her power and forget the people that support her, because now she should, hopefully she realized it now, especially with the COVID situation, since Nicki Minaj brought up the COVID situation and basically told a story that her family told her, that happened back in her hometown. And then there were some other stories brought up that saying that, yes, some guys are having testicle issues and things of that nature. That said, no, that's not true. And then Nikki said that she wanted to ask questions. She wanted to get to know more. And the media went on a friends from Britain to America all day, every day. Fox News, MSNBC, everybody just throwing all types of shots at Nikki for what she said, because of her platform, because people follow her. People want to be like her. People listen to her. She's very influential, and she has a cult following too as well. So sometimes I think Nikki forgets how important she is. I think sometimes she thinks that she's regular degler. So maybe her husband Kenneth Petty was in her sweet ear saying it was this, it was that, wasn't nothing like that. He was trying to be softened with the actual situation. But in any event, Nikki should have just got the report. She got money. She can send one of her assistants down there to the courthouse, get all the paperwork, read everything, and make sure anything that she say is actually factual instead of half-assed. And now that statement is being used against her, where she is basically being sued by Jennifer Huff. So Jennifer Huff has that situation where Nikki did post about Kenneth Petty, criminal record and involving Jennifer Huff. But now Jennifer Huff is actually saying that Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty and her associates are harassing her, where she's moving away, she's moving around and things of that nature. I don't know if Nikki actually reached out to her and offered her 20 grand, you know what I mean? But it's likely that she could be bullied. And since Nikki did this situation with the COVID and talking all this other stuff and going back and forth, people are trying to bury her because they wasn't giving Jennifer, the national syndicated media wasn't giving Jennifer Huff, media attention. The Times picked up her story. Another big blog picked up her story. That is huge. But now having her on the Real, and then from the Real, it's everywhere. Like the people that only look at Wall Street got on their blogs and things of that nature. Nikki and Jennifer Huff is up there. You know what I mean? So it's got so much, exposure. I dream of Jeannie. That's a good one. That is a good one. Hey, Miss T. Yes, Kenya did look good. So you got that situation. So we're going to see. And Reverend Jesse Jackson is released. He's doing good. And we have, when it comes to Anthony Johnson, AJ Johnson, you guys know his wife was out here in these streets and she was calling out people and saying that there's fake friends. She had to start a GoFundMe for his funeral, and only had $800. The last time I checked was $7,000. That was early yesterday, excuse me. So I don't know how much the GoFundMe is now, but basically she's calling out people being fake. And I guess a lot of people are saying, where's Ice Cube? Where's Master P? Where is all these other people that actually worked with him and things of that nature? That would be very important, because we have to stick together as a culture and as a people to support one another. Because when you see bigger people do it to, younger people or just regular people, it also inspires them to help their brother or their sister. And, there's some people that you can help that are, that look like you, and there's some of them that you can't help. They are basically going to go into the sinkhole, and that's where they want to go, and you try to stop them, they're gonna pull you down in it. But in any event, his wife Lexi, she basically made this statement, and she was on she was on TMZ basically calling everybody out. calling people out because she couldn't bury him. And it's really rest in peace, rest in power to Anthony Johnson. You know, the movies he been in, the things that he played, the stand-up comedian. It's just really sad that he wasn't able to, you know, even have life insurance at the end of the day, because I love the movie Friday. My neck, my back. I'm going to sue you for all this money, but I'll sell it for $20 now. Oh, my shit. Friday was my shit. I remember when Friday came out, my friend came through with the DVD on bootleg, baby. And we watched all weekend. So you have that situation. And it actually tells you that at some point in time, you know, and we were just talking about Melvin Van Peebles and the movies that he was involved in, and basically had mad black people, a lot of black people in the movies, but they don't make the black movies like Friday anymore. You know, basically it's just all kind of like bootleg movies that don't even get to the theater anymore, you know, which is just sad. And this is why we need brains like Melvin Van Peebles to make movies that actually resonate, that actually mean something, and things of that nature. Because a lot of black actors, they don't get work. You haven't seen a lot of black actors, you know, that was back in the day, you know, even in the 90s or the 70s or the 60s or even the early 2000s, even in films today. You know what I mean? You don't see them. So, you know, that's always been an issue and a problem too as well. But yep, so AJ, aka Anthony Johnson, you know, wife was out here calling people out point blank, period. And you know, it's not every, you know, if I have, you know, okay, I can't pay for people's funeral and shit like that. But just say if I had $300 million and maybe somebody that I was fond of and I worked with and I liked and I haven't seen them in 10 years or 15 years, that I hear about them, you know, passing and they don't have the money, or if I hear about them passing and I can think in the back of my head, I haven't seen them do any work. I haven't heard anything go on them. I'll probably assume that they need help. And I might reach out. You know what I mean? Reach out, but you don't have to. We can't say, oh, you better do this, you better do that. But when you got hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, you know how it goes. But you can't tell somebody what to do with their money. So people been calling out people. You can't tell them what to do with their money. So you already know what it is. But like, damn, you know the motherfucker ain't got no money. Come on, come through. When the last time you seen him? Come through. He made you guys millions of dollars. But you already know, it's cash rooms, everything around me, cream at the money, a dollar bill, y'all. You already know how it goes. But in any event, let's move on. I guess let's move on to Moneybagg Yo. So Moneybagg Yo is out here getting, like I'm saying, like friends like this. Mr. Anthony Johnson, famous actor, famous comedian, can't get a dollar, can't get 15 cents to make a dollar. But we got Moneybagg Yo out here getting acres and $1.5 million out here. Let's check this out. You guys tell me what you think.
Not y'all done outdid me on on his birthday like that. That ain't cool.
No, we found, you know, that. Big speak deserving.
For sure.
How you feel? My birthday's right. Big speak.
That's 1.5 what? Not y'all done outdid me on on his birthday like that. That ain't cool. That's 1.5 what? Not y'all done outdid me on on his birthday like that. That ain't cool.
$1.5 million as a gift. You know what I mean? Like, Lord have mercy. And also, let's see what Ari Fletcher gave her man Moneybagg for his birthday.
Oh, the man back here.
They're not making anymore. So
It's crazy.
Happy birthday! Oh yeah, your D. This your hey folks. Ain't no bill, ain't no payments, no nothing. Everything is over with.
Talk up.
All your 28.88.
Crazy. It's the big one.
That's the big one.
Big boss, well, big boss. That's so sweet. Got the real rose. This lady that really bought me 28.8 acres in my hood. We ain't walking home, by the way. This go all the way back 10 football fields worth of land. Yeah, it's up. It's the big one.
That's the big one. Now, tell me that ain't crazy. Like, for real, like, Ari, she brought her man 28.8 acres of land for his 30th birthday. You know, we can't even get out 40 acres and a mule. And she bought it in his old neighborhood. I was like, oh shit, they ain't married yet, but they're doing the damn thing. She was like, it can't be repo. You don't have to make payments. Nobody can take it away. And one thing we're going to run out of is land. So that's why a lot of people always say invest in real estate, get into real estate, get into land, and also cryptocurrency. All day, every day. You get the crypto, you get the land. But in any event, you know what I mean? I was like, shit. I mean, this is and it's actually a really good birthday present to buy land. He can build houses, he can build buildings, he can build schools, he can build so much on that land or pass it down to the next generation, and the next generation he can actually farm. And that's really a good gift. And also it's a good message, you know, to the young people. Get land. You know, Ari and Moneybagg, yo, they be out here flexing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They be out here flexing because, you know, they have a whole lot. So, you know, they be out here, you know, flexing, and you see them buy jewelry, you see them buy all types of stuff and everything of that nature. They could, you know, they be buying everything, all types of vehicles I ain't never seen of, heard of, with rims, gold out, jewelry. And so this is a really decent present. And also with the people that follow them, hopefully they'll think about, okay, land is a good land. Get land. That's value. Always have value in land. Your jewelry might lose value. Your car will lose value, but land will never lose value. It all depends on where you at. But and anyways, Ari Fletcher, yes. And then on top of that, who's going to compete with that? I mean, and these are young, you know, they're young and buying land. And then I just can't even believe
We found, you know,
what's his name? Young Gotti then gave Moneybagg $1.5 million for his birthday, and AJ can't even get his funeral paid for. Like, this is crazy. I wonder if Moneybagg, yo, ever thinks about his ex Megan. No, I was thinking about that when I was doing the show, Hunter. I was like, wow, him and Megan had like such one of them relationships where, you know, it kind of like took an ugly turn real quick, and it was just like on the blogs real ugly. And, you know, they ain't look back. And Ari Fletcher, she ain't look back at any of her exes or her baby daddies. They end up, you know, being an actual good couple. You know, a lot of people say that, you know, it's made up or whatever, but I don't know. To me, it seems like their relationship is authentic, and they elevate each other. Like, he's not jealous of her, she's not jealous of him. They elevate each other, and they don't let the blogs, they don't let the rumors and the lies, you know, mess up their relationship. You know, they got so much better. You know, Moneybagg, yo, do have an ex-girlfriend. His ex-baby mama, you know, she was coming in the picture, but they didn't let none of that stop them. But that's the situation. If she ain't got me acres of land, she ain't the one. I know. That's what everybody was saying. Who's gonna compete with Ari? She gave him 28.8 acres of land. Yes, she is smart. And then actually she used a black real estate agent. And I was told that Ari Fletcher always used black investors, black real estate agents. And she's always, you know, trying to buy black, even though, you know, she has some problems with designers and wig people and all that other shit. Everybody got problems. Ain't nobody perfect. But yeah, I was just like, Lord have mercy. That is a whole lot going on. In any event, let's get down to Sukihana. You know, Sukihana and Bill, you know, they have a rough relationship. They have a rough relationship. I believe their relationship as of now is over. And Sukihana, she recently put on Instagram that she hopes that Bill, I hope that's his name, that he doesn't hurt himself, he doesn't do nothing wrong to himself, that he doesn't end up in jail and things of that nature. Because basically she broke up with him because she's saying that her manager, her publicist, and her people, her mother is one of her managers, are saying that her relationship with him is bad because people don't know her for music anymore. But Sukihana, you're a grown woman with children. You're gonna tell me that this young boy convinced you to do all that shit on Fans Only? That was crazy, and all the shenanigans y'all were out here doing. But in any event, he brought her a house, and she's keeping the house, and she threw his ass out. And it's alleged that Sukihana was cheating on Bill. But in any event, let's check out. Bill said something else different. You know what? There's another video of him. I don't know where the hell is that. But any event, here it goes. Listen to him.
I played my part, you feel me? I kept that all the way. You feel me? One thing I ain't gonna let nobody do it make me feel like I'm a bad person, you feel me? Cause I really wasn't. I was always there to support you. I always held you down. Situation there for you. So at the end, it's really what it is, you feel me? Like, I can't keep fighting if nobody don't wanna fight with me. You feel me? And you telling people like your manager and your team, like I did my part, I played my part, you feel me?
So I don't understand. So he said his biggest mistake was buying a house and putting it in his girlfriend's name, which is Sukihana. Now she got the house. I was like, Lord, they don't make him like him anymore. I mean, that's a fool. And let's get to, as you guys know, when it comes to, did I put it up? When it comes to Kanye West, when it comes to Ray J, I don't know. I guess I deleted it. But in any event, when it comes down to Kanye West and it comes down to Kim Kardashian and Ray J, you know about that sex tape, baby. And what's his name? Wack 100 was out here basically doing interviews on, let me put the music on, doing interviews. He was doing interviews basically on a podcast. I believe the podcast is called the Bootleg Kev Show. I believe that's actually the name. And he was like, Kanye West can come and get this sex tape of Kim Kardashian. They married. She got kids now. He can make it an NFT. He'll never sell it to anybody else but Kanye West. Ray J did not deny it. Ray J just said that, it's hard for him to actually move on and be a better person and, leave the past behind. But he never said there wasn't. So in any event, we have I'm just trying to give you guys a backstory if you wasn't here. And so Ray J didn't deny that because there was a part 2 and a part 3 of the Cabo sex tape between Kim Kardashian and Ray J. In any event, Wack 100 kind of backtracked because
God damn it.
He kind of backtracked because Kim Kardashian got her attorneys and basically said that they'll sue him and blase the third. But this is Wack 100 basically saying that you guys got to stop believing everything that you hear. So here we go.
I damn well that, we wouldn't try to sell Kanye West no motherfucking sex tape or none of that shit. Ray J would never allow. Hey, yo, check this out. For nothing like that to happen, man. Stop swallowing every goddamn thing that's in front of you, man. Goddamn, man. Some of y'all got to grow up, my nigga. Please grow up. Stop feeding into everything, goddamn it. What if I tell y'all the night is day and the day is night? For nothing like that to happen, man. Y'all gonna run with that too? I mean, goddamn, man. Wake up. Y'all gonna run with that too? I mean, goddamn, man. Wake up. Y'all gonna run with that too? I mean, goddamn, man. Wake up. Y'all gonna run with that too?
So he's getting upset with us because he's the one that was out here talking about he had this and that and now a sex tape. But now DJ Academics, he dropped this, and so now there is to believe to be a part 3 of the sex tape, and Wack 100 probably got the copy or seen it. So let's check this out. So this is basically trying to figure out if Wack 100 was actually telling the truth or telling a lie. And we're going to need this banner up real quick. Yes, entertainment purposes only. So here we go.
Nah, this is like right when we was leaving. This about to be for the DVD. 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 I'm putting this on the DVD. The pilots. I'll wait till the MRI one. Before we fly, y'all. It's private.
I don't like this angle that I'm at.
The Tycoon Kimberly Kardashian. This on the Cabo 3 tape.
So is that the last Cabo or is this the...
Nah, this is like right when we was leaving.
this isn't that.
This about to be for the DVD. This about to be for the DVD. This about to be for the DVD.
So he says, so Ray J is basically saying this is about to be for the DVD, the Cabo Part 3. And Wack 100 is saying that there are 3 parts to the tape with Kim Kardashian and Ray J. And now there's a video that a snippet of Ray J recording Kim Kardashian and basically talking about, you know, she says, is that it? And he's saying that, no, this is about to be Part 3. So, Wack may have been telling the truth that there is a Part 3, but why is he bringing that up now? Like, that's crazy. So in any event, there might be a Part 3 when it comes to Ray J and Kim Kardashian videotape. You guys tell me what you think about that situation. Like, Lord have mercy. Let me see what you're saying in the comments. Let me see. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me see what you're saying. I know. Yes, this is what Wack was saying. What's up, Happy Days? What's up? What's going on, Happy Days? It's good to see you. I know, praying for his family. It's just, I don't even know when it comes down to that situation. How are you supposed to even? I guess you got to be like John Walsh and the rest of the, you know, mothers out here that lost their sons, lost their daughters that are missing and never get any justice, never even find their body. It's just really a sad situation when it comes to Jalen Banks. Who did this to him? Why did it happen? You know, why did they take his car? Why did they take his change of clothing? Like, what happened? Was he being stalked? Was he being harassed? It just makes you wonder, like, what was actually going on in his life that this, you know, it ended like this. Especially when he's a college student, undergraduate, graduate, and is about to be a doctor. Yes, Sharon, it is sad. Kim leaked that tape to push her reality show. Remember when sex tape made careers? Oh, yes, I do. So, yes, that's basically the situation. I don't know if any of you guys want to call in. You want to jump on the StreamYard. So basically that's it. That's all the stories I got for you today. And you know, we're also gonna say congratulations to Cash Doll because she announced that she was pregnant. I mean Jelani. Jelani Day. My bad, Jelani Day. Thank you so much, Sharon. Jelani Day. I think to me, him and Jalen Banks look just alike. So I'm confused. They got the same like face type of tone. My bad. Thank you for the corrections. I appreciate that. Thank you, Hotspot. Thank you for that. My bad. Jelani Banks. You know, because they found Jelani Banks' body, and it's just really sad. A young man that was in school, a young man that wanted to be a doctor, a young man that had his head on straight, a young man at a university living on campus, doing the things that he's supposed to do for his life to be better and actually do better. And, you know, for him to be missing since August, and they find him September 4th. And, you know, they found his body September 4th, and they had to do, you know, the DNA test, the dental test, you know, identification. And he was actually found September 4th, but they didn't notify the public or anything like that, or maybe his mother, because, you know, they wanted to make sure they had all their ducks in a row. In any event, they did blast on media that, yes, we found, you know, Jelani Day, and they're basically giving all type of accolades to, you know, drones and canines and things of that nature, because it just really seemed like nothing was happening. And I was hoping that this young man was going to be found alive or something, because sometimes when you watch the ID channel, they got missing. Sometimes the people disappear and they want to disappear, or they have amnesia and something happens, or sometimes they get, you know, stuff are put in their drinks and then they end up disappearing and starting over. So I was hoping something like that was going to happen in this situation. But in any event, I hope he does get justice, because this is just sad. You know, it wasn't doing nothing wrong. You couldn't say, oh, it's black on black crime. He was out in the street. He was out in the hood. He wasn't doing that. He was going to school to be a doctor. Shit, have you seen them classes for a doctor? To just even pre-med classes? Like, come on. It's just so sad. I know, another smart black male, you know. And it's not a lot of black doctors. You know how hard, like, sometimes I have to go out of state because I want certain doctors that be able to deal with certain issues and situations that will understand. And I do my research on whoever I go to see, and it's just really a handful. We need more doctors. And he was about to be one. Oh, Lord, Misty said Wendy's son is fake. Why? Because he's disowning her if she don't get clean. What is it called? It's called an intervention. And so I guess that's what he's having for his mother. But, you know, his mom, I know that she's hurting, because like, she did everything right for this boy to, you know, to make sure he didn't become a statistic. And he ended up becoming a statistic at a young age. 25. You know, a lot of our black males don't make it out the hood, you know, at 25. And he wasn't even in the hood. He was in college. He was an undergraduate. He was a graduate going to school to be a doctor. It's just really, really sad. It could, most likely it had to be, wasn't no strangers. Wasn't no stranger, Tate. You're right about that. Wasn't no stranger. But in any event, I think I put the link out, and the phone lines are open. So if anybody want to call in, and so if you want to call in and tell me your thoughts, or if you want to jump on the StreamYard, the link is in the chat. And also I want to say thank you to everybody on Twitch. You know, Twitch is in the chat with us, and I'm live streaming from Twitch too as well. And Twitch, you know, I'm going to be going live over there and doing a whole lot of things over there at Twitch. This, you know, gives me a little bit more free time than over here. So every time I go live, I've been going live with Twitch. So my family Twitch, I will be over there in the building over there too as well, and supporting too. And I appreciate you guys here from Twitch. Twitch is the shit, baby. I know. That's what they say, Anne Marie Johnson. That's what they say, baby. I meant to say hi, Mary Jane TV creation. Good to hear you. It's good to hear. It's good to see you, baby. It's good to hear you too. It's good to know that you in the chat. Now Wendy's son is more of an adult than his mother. Poor kid has to raise himself. Ooh, Ralph. Ralph, Ralph, that was a read. Ralph, that was reading down, okay? But it was the truth. When you get read down, when you're reading somebody down with the facts, it ain't no joke. That was a read. Oh, Twitch is another Twitch. You just have to sign into Twitch. You know, type in Twitch to Google Mary Jane. My name over there on Twitch. It's like like I can live stream. I can play music. I can do everything over there. And, you know, just basically, you know, more freedom to say different things and actually express myself more, and actually having, you know, callers and people, you know, jumping on the StreamYard that can express themselves well too as well, because, you know, we're kind of muted over here a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to keep it friendly, and there's nothing wrong with that too as well. But sometimes you want to let loose and get a little bit dirty, baby. So I'm on Twitch, and Twitch, my name on Twitch is Mary Jane 2425. Keisha Mama was a they. What, Mystic 60? I ain't even gonna read what you said. I don't know what you doing, Lord. What you doing? Thank you guys so much. So the phone line is open. Okay, the phone line's on the screen. I missed that Kenya Moore part. What? Oh, Kenya Moore just did excellent. You know, Miss Nina Buck. She just did excellent, and I was just so thrilled and so just shocked of how, you know, wonderful that she did. Like, it was, I mean, I was like, oh my God, like, was she a cheerleader? Like, she is dancing and she looked absolutely fabulous. And her partner, Brandon Armstrong, he did absolutely well too as well. And Kenya Moore was moving and she had the steps. Her score was a 26, and I believe she was in the top 5, and she danced her ass off. She looked so good. And the way, if I tell you, if they rate on looks and smile, presence, and hair, and sophistication on your face, and being secure and not worried, and having that red lipstick on with that smile, Kenya just blew it out the motherfucking window, in my opinion. And then this is her daughter, Baby Brooklyn. You know, they were, Baby Brooklyn, you know, did a little video on Instagram dancing to the same song that her mama danced to, you know, Doja Cat and SZA, and almost the same outfit, and it was just so cute. But the way that Kenya was moving, it was like, damn, does she really know ballroom dancing? Has she been dancing all her life? Is there something that, you know, Kenya Moore didn't tell us that she was doing? But she really did good, and she can make it all the way to the end, and she keeps up this good work ethic, and how she was just so precise, and the precision with her feet, with her legs, with her turning, with her bending and moving her arms. It was like perfect chemistry, in my opinion. Iman Shepherd, he did a good job too as well, but they gave him low scores, y'all. So that was pretty much it. Hey, Chef Disaster. I think, you know, was it Mike? I think Mike was here. Please check out Mike's YouTube channel. And also, please check out Chef Disaster YouTube channel and show them some love, my peeps, my peoples. Let me see. Where the hell was I? Okay. I was going to say his name, but I end up forgetting. Okay, here we go. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from, and turn me down in the background, please. I guess they hung up. So, in any event, the Michael Carter show, he was just in the live. I didn't get a chance to say his name because I was going on and on and on. So please check out the Michael Carter show, and also check out Chef Disaster 2.0. I mean, Chef Disaster 3.0 show too as well. So in any event, that's pretty much it. If we got no calls, no StreamYard, Kenya she looked so good. I mean, I was just so happy. Like, I felt like, I don't know. I just felt happy that like this was like a good thing, you know, no drama, no arguing, no fighting, no nothing, just dancing away. Thank you, Woodhouse. I knew she was on. It was just like I was watching a music video. Thank you for that. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. That actually makes it, because that's what it looked like to me. But you know, I don't understand the outs and the end of being a choreographer. I don't. Aquarius beauty. She did that shit. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, baby. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings and love to each and every one of you. Lift yourself up, lift your family up, you know, and pray for one another, because baby, we need the prayers. What's up, Tony? How you doing? What's going on? We need them prayers out there. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all.